Hi guys, it's Jen here from Just Jen Cosplay. Nice to see you all again. Hello. I have been carrying on with my Glass Armour Skyrim build and I'm doing pretty well. So last week I showed you how far I had got with my lovely pauldrons that are bigger than my head. Yeah, there you go. And also the breastplate. I just wanted to show you quickly how it goes on, like literally, so through here, put it on there, and then it's just a case of finding the velcro that's on the back and you strap it together. Not very easy to do when I've got a top on as well, but yeah, it's so easy to do and I'm really pleased with how that's worked out. In the end, I'm really looking forward to actually getting to painting that. As I've previously said, I think anyway, it's my birthday next week. And I am hoping that from the money I get, I will be able to buy an airbrush. So then that'll be another thing that I'm going to have to learn to do, airbrushing. Ooh. Which I'm hoping will really help me with the speed of painting because I'm super slow at the moment. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, I talked briefly about my plans for 2018 being to be better at planning. And from that I was using Cosplay, which is a funky little app that I talked through, but I'm not going to go over it all again. But basically I have found that it has really helped to make me think more about the build before I start building it. So just a little example, I'm not very good at sewing, I've said that before, and so I am doing a very, very simple bombshell Batwoman dress. So I bought the pattern a little while ago. It was on offer, so it was no more than a couple of quid, which is fantastic. And so I've started sort of doing that whilst I am at my mum's house. So I've been working on my big armour build at the weekends and during the week on the dress. So the whole point of that is really so that I can make myself more confident. But obviously, first of all, I was like, in the make stuff, I'm like, you know, cut out the pattern, then cut out the fabric, sew the dress. Really, really simple steps like that. But it made me have a little think to begin with as well, that I need some socks, some shoes, I need the bat, and I need a baseball cap, because you put little sort of wing things on the baseball hat. So they're all little things that I've now put in. So to complete the whole look, that's what I need. And this is one of the things that I do because I'm a little bit, I have lots of ideas and they're all going on at the same time. So I end up being maybe not disorganised, but not as organised as I would like to be. So it's really helped with that, of just being able to, like, even like in the middle of the day at work, you know, think about it, I can just go, oh quick, go pop into the app, I need to buy that thing. And then I can look at it later. So it has really helped me. And it's also, as I previously mentioned last week, it's the season of streaming. So all of the cosplayers that I follow seem to suddenly be streaming again now. And I guess it's a New Year's resolution. So I have been watching lots of Twitch, which has been great for me because it's really nice to have off in the background and to listen to these people that inspire me, talking about what they're building. Obviously I'm learning stuff whilst they're doing it, but also I don't have to pay full attention all the time. So if I put on a TV programme or something, sometimes I get distracted by watching that. Whereas this way, yes, there is a distraction, but it's a distraction that is helping me for the future, because if I ever want to build something like that, then I've got that knowledge now. But obviously it's also inspiring me, but also it's making me sit in my craft room in here and make things. So I have been very, very good, and I have finished building the base of the leg pieces. So I will show you how that's been done now. So today I am making the boot armour. So basically that involves me wearing roughly what I'm going to be wearing. I've got black leggings, but I'm actually going to buy some probably skin colour leggings, but that doesn't particularly matter. Most importantly, I have my boot on, so this is my comfiest boot, to be fair. I love these boots. Had them for about 10 years, so they're well worn in, and they're what I wore to MCM with Lady Sylvanas. They've basically got no grip left in them, but that's fine, because I'm probably going to do exactly the same as I did with the Lady Sylvanas and make these boot covers. Anyway, so boots on underneath, as you can see, boot. I've covered it in cling film, sometimes called cling wrap, whatever you want to call it. And then I've covered myself in masking tape. Masking tapes I found to work really well, although quite a lot of people do seem to use silver duct tape instead, which might be slightly better for drawing on maybe. So it might be something I'll try with the next build, and I'll let you know the pros and cons of each one. But yeah, now I'm going to take my Sharpie and I'm going to draw on the pattern that I'm going to cut out, and then literally I'll just take a pair of scissors and cut it. So, as with everything else, I've taken my pattern, lying it on my foam, and I will trace around it with my pen, and then I'll be cutting out. Woo woo! Then I've cut them out of, it's 5mm EVA foam, and I've added, you can see here, a bit of clearance because I'm going to use velcro to do them up. So I've done it on both sides at the back. So as always, I'll chuck some heat on it. I will bend them slightly just before then gluing them together. Yeah, that's it. That's after some heating and a little bit of bending. The heating is really good for just sealing the top. And then I've chucked some lovely contact cement, contact adhesive. I've decided to buy this one now because yet again I've bought this nice big fancy one, which, believe it or not, is only something like 60p more than that. And in here there is 250ml, whereas in this one there is only 65 grams, although that's really difficult to compare. Yes, exactly. But yes, this one, where once it's opened up, basically just gets drier and drier and drier, and now the glue inside is useless. Luckily for me, there's only about ½ inch left in the bottom because I've used quite a lot of it. But yeah, it's just something to keep in mind, that as soon as these are opened, it starts to sort of harden up. So do just be careful buying big ones if you're not going to use them, because you're just gonna have to find a way to get rid of them. And oh my goodness, it stinks now. So I am basically high. Yay. Yeah, so just waiting my 4 minutes for the glue to sort of dry and become tacky, and then I'll stick them together. There you go. So this is one of the leg pieces, and it's got the velcro attached to both sides. So the point is, it will be as easy as that to put together. Ta-da! Around the back of my boot once it's on. So yeah, that's brilliant. The only thing left to do on these before I can prime them now is to build the gem. Gem? I don't really know what to call it. I don't know if it is a gem or not. The bit. The other one I haven't put the velcro on yet, but is ready to be put on. The only reason is because I want to prime them, and in my head I'm thinking, oh yeah, I put velcro on and now I'm going to want to spray it. Is that going to cause an issue? So I'm going to try one with it on and one without it on. Hope for the best. We'll hope for the best. Originally, I was going to put in a nice zip. So that was my plan. So the back of it would zip up. The only issue is the zips I bought, they're not, can't remember the word, but they don't come apart at the end. They're sort of sealed in. So they're for something like this, where you do it up. So that was a little bit silly of me, but I had like 2 meters of velcro that I'd bought the other day, so we're using that. Yeah, it's fine. It's not perfect, it's not exactly what I wanted, but it does exactly what I wanted it to do. So there's not a huge issue there. So after I filmed that, I did just sit and make the gemmy things, I don't know what to call them, the green bits for the front of the, what are they called? Leg pieces, leg armour, and almost exactly the same to go on the braces as well. So here's that now. So just very quickly, I roughly traced out the size of the gemmy thing on the leg. I don't know if you can see, but it's completely wonky. If you put it like flat against here, like this point's over here and this point's over here. Anyway, that let me trace it again out much more symmetrically by folding it in half. I've then put that over onto 5mm EVA foam. What I'm then going to do is to cut out a little channel in here, which will allow me to fold it in half. Here we go. So a little while later, and I have cut in a really bad groove all the way along there. But as you can see, it does give it a nice diamondy shape that will then sit off of the leg. So yeah, I'm just going to go and give it a bit of heat on both sides, and then I'll chuck in some glue down the seam, and then that will just make sure it's stuck in that shape. So there we go. There we go. You can see now all glued together, and it's nice and sturdy. So that will sit. If I can get this to stay still, on the front, something like that. Let me get my legs out of the way. Ta-da! So this is me learning to use my soldering iron. So I've just got a little scrap piece, and I'm just going to have a go. Obviously I don't quite know when it's going to be heated up enough. Let me see if I can... Don't know if you can see that. Obviously it's still heating up, but you can see sort of straight away that it's making some marks in there. Sorry, it doesn't help that this is a really wonky whatever this is called, mat that I'm doing it on. I'll just wait a little bit and I'll try again and just show you. Wiggles. Bad camera. There we go, it's a little warmer now. So I've just done another couple of lines. One on its side, which goes slightly deeper. But obviously the other one's more, I would say, impactful. You can see a little bit of smoke coming off, so whatever that is. Some form of toxic crap that is coming off of this, so do be careful if you're going to use a soldering iron at home. Make sure you're in a well ventilated place. Yeah. Sort of one of the things obviously people quite regularly do is to make stuff look like it's wood, like wood pattern. With these sorts of things. So I'm hoping I can perfect my technique and make my braces and my leg pieces look great. So just very, very quickly, you can see that I'm already starting to make something look quite good. I guess it's just making sure that... Oh, look, there you go. If you keep it flatter, you get a much better... Right here on its side, it's going a bit bitty. But you can see there that it's a lot flatter there. So there you go. I'm just going to go and do some soldering onto my my braces and my leg pieces. So wish me luck. So just a very quick view of the lines. It's the first time I have used a soldering iron properly, so I say properly, this is definitely not the proper way to use soldering irons, but yeah, there you go. So they are now ready for priming. Just to show you an extra little detail on the side, so there's one obviously on this side and one on this other side of the other one. So it's literally just a piece of foam that I've sort of scored, I guess, with the soldering iron and gone around with the Dremel to sort of round off the edges, and then stuck it on. Made a bit of a mistake to put it in the wrong place, so just ignore that. But yeah, I'm really pleased now with how this is going. It looks really good. I can't wait to get it primed. That's it for this week. I have mumbled on enough, so I'm really sorry about that. The next bit that I do just need to do is to make the little booty covers for my boots, and then I'll be able to make the foot armour to go with my leg armour. So hopefully I'll be able to get that done as well fairly quickly. But yeah, anyway, I thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!